talking opinions and I could give but think of us. Duck jab hooks in it through the roof with an uppercut. Tell the truth, shut the devil up. In the booth, I'm untouchable. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Run up on me, baby, so you gon' see. Yeah, got power from my head and my feet.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got Aaron Rodgers, as he's gone over 4,000 yards passing now for the year. It's the Packers and the Lions, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
Teams that have met at least twice a year since 1932. The Lions and Packers underway from Lambeau.
This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive.
They'll be led out by the seventh-year man out of Cal, the top pick back in 2016, Jared Goff.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
First carry for DeAndre Swift.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Back to throw, Goff. Man open, it's St. Brown, he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This defense for the Packers, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down. And
he's got a man, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Go off a handoff here to Swift.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Now Goff. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Time to see the offense for Green Bay go to work. Aaron Rodgers leading them. What a career it's been. Came into the league back in 2005 as the number 24 pick out of Cal.
There have been very few quarterbacks in the NFL who have been as consistent throughout their career as Aaron Rodgers. He's been good for so long, and we've seen no decline in his skills. His accuracy and arm strength continue to elevate the talent around him, and his in-game mistakes, few and far between.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. Well, these two teams faced off earlier in the year, right around mid-season, back in Week 9. And it was the Packers who won that. So they'll be trying to win the season series here at home in Lambeau. Rolling to his left. And able to find Alan Lazard. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Now a 2nd down and 6. The Packers at 14-2 heading into this final week. And they've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And let's give them a ton of credit, because in a league that's built on any given Sunday, any team can win. To run off this kind of a streak, this kind of a number, that's pretty darn impressive.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll be a Green Bay 1st down. On play action, now Rodgers steps away. Booted out left to Dobbs. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That's good for 28 yards. $3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. This is caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was all capped off by a touchdown catch from Christian Watson. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. So it's all down to this, Week 18 on the NFL schedule. And that means that once we sort things out, we'll all be set for our 2nd ever Super Wild Card weekend, which I think everyone agrees was a runaway success last year. We've got 2 games coming up on Saturday, 3 more on Sunday, and then we'll put a bow on it Monday night. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Goff. Open man is Quintez Cephas. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring him 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were two things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On second down, Swift. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards and yard.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And that will be incomplete.
Just a little bit too much trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
When you've got guys who can flat out run, sometimes all you say in the huddle is go. They ran the fly route, took the shot downfield, just unable to connect.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He'll go right back to Tunyon. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row. 1st down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw brought in by Watson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. He and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. First down now, but that clock rolling. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Another try after the first down sack. Goff.
He'll get this off to Swift. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Goff. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. DJ Chark as the first half is winding down.
And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. He's got the hook up with Dobbs.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Looking downfield for Jones. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Well, the Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that pass here and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers out to his left.
He hits Dobbs on the crosser.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Here's Rodgers to throw.
That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Rodgers again now. Touchdown! Romeo Doubs from 4 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Crosby connects on the extra point. The lead is now 14-10. So the drive there took 6 plays. And that drive all capped off with a Romeo Doubs touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So we're going to look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other. Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted. Incomplete. Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is taken at about the 14. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Number 12 back out there. Aaron and his Packer teammates set to begin their drive. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well. No one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect game going here, partner. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Looking for Tunyon on the crosser, and he's got it complete. And he is going to have the Packers' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now a play fake. Rodgers. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. But now, potentially, a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. A play fake for Swift, now Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Intended receiver there was Quintez Cephas. And now it's 2nd down. St. Brown over the middle. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Again, Goff. This one taken in by Cephas. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Now Goff. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Goff now looking to throw. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Then he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Rashawn Gary, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop it for a loss of a full 10 yards. Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff, he's got his tight end over the middle. T.J. Hockenson. And in for the Lions touchdown. T.J. Hockenson. 28 yards. And the Lions have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was T.J. Hockenson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And into the end zone. A scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. On play action, it's Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He finds Watson. It's caught. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back.
2nd and 3 from the 9.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And it's caught. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Christian Watson
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
So here come the Lions now. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all of their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Once again, it's Swift.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Delay game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And they will take a knee here. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to kick it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes better. Why these tell me? the journey, you is worthy. Just allow me, no. Kicking down your door. Bloodshot cause I see this industry is filled with sheep. People that pretend to be something that they will never be. Oh my, I just need some little old peace of mind. The sons of kings, the girls of gods. The moon, the light, the fools, the facts. My God, oh God, this is son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes, baby. I can never be controlled. Let them know. 500 helicopters driving me gonzo. But they want you just to envy. Let them see it. I'm the first to say it, now it's time you just believe it. I got too many fakes, made lots of foes. These people cold. Talk down your dreams because they know they can't come close. Don't shake no hands, they'll steal your friends. I walk alone. I see false idols, other titles. You need to grow. I've been watching mine, but I ain't like the others no more. God, I'm learning lessons as I go. You're only wasting time. Tell the devil there's a door. Praying God is only trying to test me for the glory of more. My God, oh God, this is son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes, baby. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose.